The Winton Wetlands have overflowed. I've been downstream chasing the yellowbelly and done no good, so I've come up here to where the wetlands are overflowing, and there are massive big carp everywhere in this creek. Look at the size of this carp here. Look at the size of that thing. There's carp everywhere. Yes, got him! I have got one of them. I don't know how I'm going to land him, but I've got him. In the background I can see them jumping over there trying to get up into the rapids. I'll try and guide him through these concrete pillars. Did he come through? No, he's on the upstream side. You've got to be joking. What hope have I got? Down through there, buddy. Through there. Through there. He wants to come down this side. Well, he's down. Well, no, he's not. He's wrapped me around something. Let's back up. Look. I'm trying to guide this carp. Here we go. Now we're free. I'm going to try and get him on the rocks down here. This is awesome fun. Look at this bloody European carp, eh? Using the wild bait stick, I've chosen that rod because it'll cast an unweighted bunch of worms further than my little akuma. An unweighted bunch of worms at the base of the Winton Wetlands, and this big mud marlin has just broken my line. You've got to be joking. After all that, he has got off. Oh well, time to tie on a new hook and try again. Rightio, I've just been busted off at the hook by quite a large carp. In all honesty, he wasn't huge, maybe 5 pound or so. There's some in there that I estimate to be over 10 or 12 pound. There are some very large carp here at the Lake Mokoan Channel at the outlet of the Winton Wetlands. They're trying to swim up into all that water over there, which is the Winton Wetlands, and they're not having a huge amount of success because of the fish trap, or the carp trap, that was placed on that culvert there after the 2011 floods. So they swim up here. You can see them from here, heaps of them. They're swimming up this water, this fresh water. Although it looks quite tannin stained, it would be an absolute smorgasbord for these carp, especially if they got up into the wetlands. There would be all sorts of mud eyes and so many yummy snacks, but they can't go up there, so they're all banked up under this waterfall. I just happen to be here with a fishing rod, waiting for them. I've just lost one. I'm actually watching them jump up over, or try and jump up into the waterfall while I'm standing here. Look at them all. Surely one of them has to want that worm. Oh, I missed him. Look at them all. They're huge. They are huge. Oh, carp everywhere. Look at them jumping around up here. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. One tried to take it and missed it. Oh, here comes the sun. Here we go, here we go, here we go. He's looking, he's looking, he's looking. You silly bastards. Here we go, here we go. Got him. Oh, yes. Righto, let's try again. The first thing I have to do is get him past the concrete barrier. Down through there, buddy, through there. God, you just went. Oh, this is bigger than the last one. This is significantly bigger than the last one. Oh, he's out in the current. He doesn't want to come in. Come down. Go down, through there, through there, through there, through there. Oh, it'd be so much easier if those concrete pylons weren't there. Oh, come on, mate. Come on, through the pylons. Through the pylons, through the pylons. No. Try again. Ready, ready. Through the pylons. No. Oh, he snapped me off as well. Oh, that's 2 I've lost. Using 4-pound line, I'm having a few issues landing these big fish. This is so much fun. This is too much fun. Far too much fun. Righto. I'll put the lid on these worms so they don't all run away. I've dropped one here, so I'll put him on. I dropped it. I dropped it. Rightio. Carp-like worms. So give them what they like. Here we go. Can I hook number 3? And more importantly, can I land number 3? Here we go, here we go. Yep, got him. Oh, the little one. He's smaller than the rest anyway. Righto. This is why I like to use the anti-reverse. Oh no, he's not smaller than the rest actually, he's quite large. I don't know how I'm going to get him down through these concrete pylons. About that one. No, I'm using a combination of the drag and the anti-reverse here. Oh, I had him down but he went back up. I'm using a combination of the drag and the anti-reverse. I like to use the anti-reverse like this. It's just something I've always done. I find, particularly when I'm fighting these big mud marlin, that is particularly handy. Right, now we're down, now we're down. Come on buddy, keep coming. Oh, now the line's tangled around something again. Righto. Righto, what about now? Righto, we're down. We're over the biggest hurdle. We have crossed the biggest hurdle, and that is getting him over the wall there. Now, the next hurdle, and this is where I failed before, is actually getting him on the bank. I think these rocks aren't helping because they're abrasing my line. Because he's smaller than the last one. He's a similar size to the first one that I lost. Righto mate, I've hooked 3 and lost 2. Can I land 1 at least? I wanted to grab the line and drag him up here, but the line hasn't got give in it like the fishing rod. Wow, I can feel my line along here. It feels terrible. I really should bring a landing net or some fish grips or something. Righto. Righto mate, hang on, just calm your farm. Calm your farm. Calm your farm. Right. Oh, having a few technical difficulties here. I've got him. Oh, I've got him. Finally. Finally. After losing 2 carp, I have finally landed 1 on the wild bait stick. A big carp of around 5 pound. 4 or 5 pound. I reckon he's a very similar size to the first one that I caught, but not as big as the first one I lost, sorry, but not as big as the second one. I'll take that photo. I'll try and get the circular hook out of his gob. Now, a few people might be offended by what's about to happen next. I'm going to kill it. I hate to see him out of the water alive, so if you don't want to see anything gruesome, look the other way. Bang! Look at that. Now that might look a little bit gory and a bit gross, particularly to people from other parts of the world. But here in Australia, that is a pest, and as such is not allowed to be returned to the water. So what I'm going to do, I've killed it, kick it down, back into the water. The yabbies will eat that. The yabbies will make a decent meal out of that carp. As we do not eat them because they taste like shit. I tried it once and will never try it again. Rightio. Can I catch one last carp before sunset here at the Winton Wetlands overflow? Here we go. Got him. He's number 4. Oh, huge one. I hope the camera's picking this up in the low light. This one's actually stirring the mud up off the bottom. Wow. This is an enormous carp. This is huge. Whoa, boy. Come down through the pylons. Can I get... I'm not going to get this in. No way. I've got no hope of getting this big fella in. This is an enormous carp. This has got to be a 10-pounder. But through the pylons. No, I knew it was too good to be true. I almost got him through. I seem to be able to get him through that end bit there okay. This is a big fish. This is a big carp. Oh, I thought I'd lost him then, but I didn't. Through there. No. Oh, I'm not gonna get this fish in through these pylons. Snap me off. All good things must come to an end. I have got to say, European carp are the most hated fish in Australia. But that's the most fun I've had fishing for a while. I hooked 4, 2 about 5 pound, 1 about 8 pound at an estimate, and that last one I reckon was a good old fashioned 10 pounder, if not a bit more. He was a good fish, a big fish. Sadly a big breeder. I don't know whether the camera can pick this up now that it's getting dark, but I'll have a look. Just fishing under the spillway or the overflow at the bottom end of the Winton Wetlands. I have hooked 4 carp up there just under those rapids. I've had to then, using my wild bait stick, trout rod and 4-pound monofilament line, I have had to get them through those concrete pillars, and that's been the hardest part. And then when I've got them out down to here, I've had to try and land them. The first one I got down here, I almost got into my hand and he snapped the line. The second one snapped the line up there near the pillars. The third one I got down and landed. And the last one was so big that it was stirring up mud off the floor, off the bottom underneath the water, and you could see the water becoming muddy. He was a good 10 pound or more, and he snapped the line trying to get him through the pillars. I think had I been able to get him through the pillars, I may have had to bring him down here where it's a bit deeper to try and land him, but I reckon I would have been able to land him. Those pillars are evil, but they also add an extra dimension to fishing for these pest species. They put the fun back in carp. Well, they put the carp back in fun. What a fantastic afternoon, and I tell you what, you could do a lot of worse things than come over here to the Winton Wetlands chasing mud marlin at the spillway at the moment. Do it. You won't regret it.